Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the class. Today we're going to learn about being sick in English. Are you ready? Let's share the notes. Let's look at the vocabulary. Aha! Here it is. Okay. So the first word is symptoms. What are symptoms? Symptoms are the feelings you have when you're sick. For example, these are some symptoms. Headache. My head hurts. Ow, my head hurts. I have a headache. Let's make some sentences with headache, okay? Ouch, my head hurts. I have a headache. Can you make a sentence in the comments? Let me know your sentence. What do you do when you have a headache? What do you do when you have a headache? What do I do? When I have a headache, I might take some painkillers or pain relievers. Pain relievers. Relievers, yeah. So, like Advil or some other type of painkiller. Advil is a popular brand of painkiller. Yeah. Advil is a popular brand of painkiller. Do you want to see a picture of Advil? Let's go to the internet. Let's see a picture of a painkiller, okay? Let's go. Okay, painkiller. All right, good. Oh, there's no hyphen there. Okay, painkiller. I take a painkiller to make my headache go away. Okay, good. So Advil looks like this. Do you take Advil if you have a headache? Tell me in the comments. Let's go back to the notes. Okay, let's go back to the notes. So, Advil is a popular brand of painkiller. I take Advil when my head hurts, or I take Advil when I have a headache. Okay, good. Another kind of symptom is the body ache. Body aches. That is another symptom. Maybe we feel pain. Ow, ow. I have body aches. Ugh, I have body aches in my neck, in my shoulders, in my back. Body aches. Sometimes when we're sick, we can feel body aches. Let's make some sentences with body aches. Sometimes when we're sick, we may feel body aches. Okay? We may get aches in our neck or back, arms, shoulders, or anywhere else. These are aches in the muscles. These are pains in the muscles. Okay, good. So we talked about headache. That is a symptom. And body aches, that is a symptom. Sore throat is another symptom. Sore throat. Our throat hurts. It's sore when we're sick. So we can say, I have a sore throat. It hurts when I swallow. It hurts when I swallow. When you are sick, does your throat hurt? Tell us in the comments. Okay. I have a sore throat. It hurts when I swallow. What do we do to feel better? What do we do to feel better if we have a sore throat? What do we do? Hello, welcome. Welcome to the class, my friends. What do we do to feel better if we have a sore throat? Well, I drink hot tea when I have a sore throat. I drink hot tea with honey. I drink hot tea with honey when I have a sore throat. Okay. What do you do when you have a sore throat? Tell us in the comments, okay? Itchy ears, that's another symptom, okay? So we talked about headache, that's one symptom. Body aches, another symptom. Sore throat, and now itchy ears. So we can say itchy ears is usually a sign of an infection. Infection. When we're sick, we can develop an infection and we feel itchy. Oh, I have itchy ears. Oh, I think I have an infection. I have itchy ears. Do your ears get itchy when you're sick? That may be a sign of an infection, a sign of an infection. Perhaps a viral infection, a viral infection. A viral infection may cause itchy ears. Okay. And an itchy throat. An itchy throat also. And an itchy throat. Okay. Another sign or another symptom of sickness is the stuffy nose. When we have a stuffy nose, it's hard to breathe. When we have a stuffy nose, it's hard to breathe. I can breathe through my nose now because my nose is not stuffy. Let's write that. I can breathe through my nose because my nose is not stuffy. Okay, so another way to say stuffy nose is like this. We can say we have sinus congestion. Sinus congestion. So, what do you do? What do you do to feel better when you have sinus congestion? What do you do to feel better? I drink hot tea with lemon and honey to clear up my sinus congestion. I drink hot tea with lemon and honey to clear up my sinus congestion. Okay. So we also may take a cough drop. We also may take a cough drop to clear up our sinus congestion, right? Do you take cough drops when you have sinus congestion? when your nose is stuffy and you can't breathe? Let's look at a picture. What is a cough drop? Let's see. What is a cough drop? Let's see a picture. This is Advil, the painkiller, but now we will look at cough drop. These are cough drops. They help us to clear up the congestion in the sinuses. Okay. They also might soothe a sore throat. Cough drops may soothe a sore throat. Let's type that into the notes. You see over here, sore throat. We can type, I take cough drops to soothe my sore throat. I take cough drops to soothe my sore throat. Do you take cough drops to clear up the sinus congestion? Do you take cough drops to soothe the sore throat? Tell us in the comments, okay? All right. So let's go to the next symptom, runny nose. Runny nose. Okay. So what's a runny nose? A runny nose is when mucus is coming out of your nose and you need to grab a tissue to stop it. Okay, let's type that. Mucus is running or coming out of my nose. I have a runny nose. I need a tissue. I need a tissue to clean up the mucus that is running out of my nose. Okay, so have you ever had a runny nose? Mucus is coming out of the nose? Tell us in the comments. So some people, what they do is they take a piece of a tissue. They take a piece of a tissue and they ball it up and put it into their nostrils. They put it into their nostrils. So they take a piece of tissue like this, a piece, and they ball it up like this. They make it into a ball and they put it into their nostril so that the mucus that's coming out of the nose can go into the tissue. Do you do that when you have a runny nose? Let's look at a picture of a runny nose, okay? Let's see a picture of a runny nose. Runny nose. Okay, so look at the boy. You see him? He has a runny nose. Mucus is coming out of his nose. All right? So if you do something to help your runny nose, tell us in the comments. Okay? Thank you. Let's go back to the notes. Let's go back to the notes. Okay. Sneezing is another symptom. Okay. We talked about runny nose, stuffy nose and sinus congestion, itchy ears, sore throat, body aches, headache, and another symptom is sneezing. Sneezing. Achoo! 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 Ugh! I keep sneezing. I keep sneezing. What do you do if you keep sneezing? Do you cover your nose? Do you cover your nose when you sneeze? Let's type it. Do you cover your nose when you sneeze? Achoo, achoo. That's polite, right? That's polite. Okay, so that's another symptom. Let's talk about nauseous, feeling nauseous, or nausea. Nausea. When we feel nauseous, we feel like we are sick in the stomach. Sick in the stomach. Okay? And we feel like we're going to throw up. When I'm nauseous, I feel like I'm going to throw up. Okay? So, have you ever felt nauseous? Like you were going to throw up? Blah, blah. When I'm nauseous, I feel like I'm going to throw up. Another word for throw up is vomit. I was so nauseous yesterday that I vomited on the floor. I was so nauseous yesterday that I vomited on the floor. Okay? So that is feeling nauseous, or you can say, I have nausea. If you go to the doctor, and he asks you what your symptoms are, you can say that you have nausea. Nausea. Okay? So that's another symptom when we're sick. Nausea or being nauseous. Okay. Diarrhea is another symptom. Diarrhea. When we have diarrhea, when we have this symptom, our waste that comes out in the bathroom, right? Our waste that comes out in the bathroom is very liquidy. Liquidy. We can say liquidy. It's very watery. 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 So when we go to the bathroom and we pass our waste, right, in the toilet, if it is very liquidy or watery, that is called diarrhea. Diarrhea. So we can say, oh, yesterday I felt horrible. I was nauseous. And I had diarrhea. I was in the bathroom for a long time. I was in the bathroom for a long time. My waist, or you can say my stool, right? That's the stuff that comes out, poop. My waist, my stool, or my poop was very watery or liquidy. Okay. So that's another symptom of being sick. Fever is another symptom of being sick. A fever means that we have a high temperature, right? A high temperature. If we have a high temperature, it usually means that we have a fever. Okay. And how do we take our temperature? Hmm? How do we take our temperature? We use a thermometer. We use a thermometer to take our temperature and find out if we have a fever. Hello, Kiran. Good evening to you. Good morning to me. Welcome to the class. If you have any questions, please tell me in the comments. We're talking about symptoms, okay? So we learned that some symptoms include headache, body aches, sore throat, itchy ears, stuffy nose and sinus congestion, runny nose, sneezing, nauseousness or nausea, diarrhea, fever. And how do we know if we have a fever? We use a thermometer to take our temperature. Okay? If the temperature is high, we probably have a fever. Let's look at a fever on the internet and a thermometer. Okay, let's look at some pictures. That's a runny nose. Let's look at thermometer. Do you see the thermometer? This is a thermometer. We put the thermometer under the tongue, and we see what the temperature is. Okay, and now let's look at a picture of fever. Fever. Look, the boy has a fever and he has a thermometer in his mouth, under his tongue, under the tongue. The girl has a fever. Okay. Look, she feels very sick. She has a fever. Kiran says, "Sir, I am learning English language. Can you help me?" That's what I'm doing, Kiran. That is what I'm doing right now. Okay, so let's stop that. Let's share the notes again, okay? So those are the symptoms, my friends. Look, fever, diarrhea, those are the symptoms. Let's talk about medicine and medication. Medicine and medication. Okay? Medicine is medication. Medication is medicine. All right? So medication refers to pills or maybe some other type of medication. So it refers to pills that we use to feel better. Pills. Let's look at a picture of pills, okay? Let's look at a picture of medication in the form of pills. Pills. So these are pills. You see them? They are pills. Let's look at medication. You see the pills? They are medication, okay? Now let's go back to the notes. Let's go back to the notes. All right. So some medication you can buy over the counter. OTC. Kurash. Welcome, Kurash. Thank you for coming. OTC means over the counter medication. Okay? Over the counter medication or medicine over the counter. So this means that you can buy it. You can buy it without a prescription. You can buy it without a prescription. Okay? Without a prescription. That means, what is a prescription? A prescription A prescription is a paper from your doctor that tells you what kind of medicine you need to get at the pharmacy. Okay? A prescription is a paper from your doctor that tells you what kind of medicine you need to get at the pharmacy. So let's look at some pictures of OTC medication or medicine, and we will look at pictures of prescription medication. All right? Let's look at some pictures. Let's look at some pictures. Here we go. So, OTC medication. Let's see. So, you can buy it without a prescription. All right? You can buy it without a prescription. Now we will look at prescription. Let's see what a prescription is. Look, the doctor is writing a prescription for you. This is prescription medication, special medication that you need a prescription to buy. You cannot buy it over the counter without a prescription. So here is a prescription. All right? Medication, amount of medication, okay? The patient's name. The doctor writes the prescription. Let's go back to the notes, okay? Let's go back to the notes. Okay, cough. That is another symptom, okay? A cough. These are other symptoms. Let's take these symptoms. Actually, night sweats are also symptoms. Night sweats. Let's take these and put them over here in the symptoms area. Okay, so coughing is another symptom, right? I'm coughing. Yeah. I have been coughing so much that my throat hurts. I've been coughing so much that my throat hurts. That is a symptom. Chills. These are chills. These are chills. Have you ever felt chills when you were sick? Let's go back to the notes. Okay, chills. That is another symptom. All right? So we can say, last night I had the chills, or I had chills. I couldn't go to sleep because I was so uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. I couldn't go to sleep because I was so uncomfortable. Okay. So, everyone, thank you for joining me on this live stream. There are more symptoms like fatigue, flu, night sweats. Okay. Other words like allergies, virus, vaccine. We talked about throw up and vomit, tea, tissues, hand sanitizer, catch a cold, under the weather, sick as a dog, get over something. There are many words that we can learn about being sick. If you have any questions for me, please send me a comment and I will answer you. Like the video, please, and send it to your friends so that they can learn also. Thanks for watching. I have to go now. I have to go to work now. Bye-bye.